I got whipping cream at Walmart, 1 carton on the shelf, and just thought you'd like to see a little glance of the dairy shelf in general. Well stocked for saying it was a Monday after work around 4:30. This is down in West Palm Beach, where I work, about an hour south of where we live. The prices are on par with what I see in our city, and I'd say, most people on YouTube's similar prices. All I bought was the whipping cream. So glad to get the 1 carton on the shelf, and butter and sour cream. A little cilantro that I chopped up to go with our fajitas. It came to a little over $12, which I paid for with my Ibotta money. So I'm not counting that as a spend because it didn't actually come out of my bank account. And we're gonna get on with making dinner. This night I had so many little what am I thinking moments. Here I've got out all the ingredients for the fajitas and pulling the beans from the shelf. I'm trying really hard not to overcook because I don't want to put anything in the freezer, It's the tucking of the leftovers in the freezer that has got my side-by-side so overfull. I reloaded our jar that I work from, and this thing turns out it holds about 3 pounds of rice. I'm going to use about a third of that bag for the fajita toppings. Here I've got leftover peppers and onions and green chilies out for the black beans, so a little bit of stuff out of the freezer. Catastrophe. I left stuff in the oven that I tucked away to shoot a video, cinnamon rolls and some M&M bars that I'd made over the weekend. I totally forgot they were in there. Preheated the oven. Oh my gosh. And then it turns out this pecani sauce, I always write the date. Sorry for the upside downness. I always write the date on my jars, and all I can figure out is, you see it's July. The YAs must have pulled a jar from the pantry, not realizing this one was open. And I found it on the bottom of the door, even though it didn't expire until 2023. I'm tossing it out because it's been open for 6 months now. So here's the new jar, and it expired yesterday. What are you gonna do? But we're using it anyway, and the lid popped, and I think it's fine. But here's another catastrophe. And making the Cuban beans, I sauteed the onions and the peppers. Then I put in the beans and add about a teaspoon of this complete seasoning. My friends in Miami taught me to make it. Oh, so good. Here's my super dried out cinnamon rolls. Those had to go in the trash. And my M&M bars that I made on Sunday turned out so perfect, and now they're dry. So we use these little mini low-carb tortillas whenever we have Mexican food. If you guys haven't tried these, you've got to, because you can't even tell they're low carb. Only 20 calories for a little tortilla. And so if you eat 2 or 3, you're not even at 100 calories yet. That's the way to go. I'm telling you, they're wonderful. I see a lot of YouTubers pick those up, and I buy them on BOGO. So here's my finished Cuban beans. Those turned out well. And of course I made a pot of just plain rice to go with them. And I sometimes make Spanish rice, but tonight was not the night. Here's our finished food and our little toppings. I like to make pico de gallo sometimes, but tonight was not the night. Got some sour cream. The fajitas turned out well. And I put a whole bag of corn in the microwave. I don't know what I was thinking. It's ready, guys. So I'm going to have to come up with a dish with corn
Come and get it
later in the week. But here's the plate, and thanks for watching.